Think Minecraft, but in the desert, on Harvest Moon graphics, and you're gardening to save the world. Hi cozy gamers, and welcome to my game review of Wildmender. Wildmender is a survival RPG simulation game that you can get on Steam for $24.99. I originally found out about the game because the developers wanted me to film 2 videos promoting the game. After I played the game and filmed the videos, I fell in love with the game. You play as a kid who wakes up in a deserted world alongside this big tree. As you go along, you gather materials to help you grow your oasis by crafting tools and planting trees and flowers, and explore the surroundings. There are 4 main areas to explore and their respective gods that you must help out in order to restore the world back to its original state. The survival aspect of the game is slightly difficult at first because you're just starting to get your footing around and starting to understand, okay, what plants give me food and water, what should I avoid, how should I open the natural springs. Balancing that with exploration gets a little bit difficult, but once you start to get the hang of everything and you start to grow the plants that provide food and water, it gets easier as you go. Also, in the beginning, traveling is a little difficult. You can pretty much only start off by walking and sliding down the dunes, but once you unlock the fast travel gates, things become a lot easier. I like this game because it guides you in the right direction, but it doesn't hold your hand. So you end up having the inherent need to want to explore more. You can also play with other players. I haven't been able to use that feature yet, but I heard it is very, very cool. I also like the ability to customize your base with the plants and flowers you end up discovering, and it ends up just turning so pretty with all the flowers and trees, and things start flying around, and it just ends up so pretty. One thing that I did not like about the game was that when I found like a certain area, for instance, in particular, it was like a grave, it would not show up on my map, but it would show up on the side quest bar. So if I left the area, I wasn't able to figure out where the grave was again, so I'd have to like explore again to be able to find it. That might change over time once they update the game, but that's just a small thing. And another small thing that might just be kind of stupid is that once I plant like a big tree, I can't move it and customize where I want it to be after I planted it, which seems kind of obvious, but it would just be nice to be able to customize it, because then I'm like not locked into like, oh, I have to be very careful where I plant this tree. Overall, I give Wildmender an 8 out of 10. I really like the game, but I just wish there was more to do. Spent about 35 hours in the game, and that's a pretty good amount, but I feel like for $24.99, I feel like there should be a little bit more. If you pretty much like Minecraft, I'm like certain you're gonna like Wildmender. There's a lot of similarities, but more focusing on gardening versus like farming. So let me know your thoughts if you're gonna play Wildmender, or if you have played Wildmender, let me know what you think. I personally really like the game, so I do suggest that you play it. And if you don't want to pay the price point of $24.99, just pay attention to the sales. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if there's any game you'd like me to review, and I hope to see you in the next video. Stay cozy, gamers.